Block you see behind me shut down for the bulk of the day. In fact, it just reopened a little before 5. That after a police shooting this morning left neighbors here on Nets Place on edge. It was a scary scene for neighbors here on Nets Place this morning.
I saw the man standing in front of my house, and then there was a police car, and apparently they had a conversation, which I didn't hear. And I just saw the man take this gun out of his pocket and shoot it.
I live around the block. We clearly heard shots.
Lisa Fox told me she was walking her dog a little after 10 when the sound of gunshots shattered the silence of this Albertson community.
It's a quiet neighborhood, so this is unusual.
So you heard 3 bangs.
Clearly. And I called 911.
Within minutes, police were here on the block talking with a homeowner who said a man pointed a handgun in his face while he was pulling into his driveway. Police say they got a good description of the suspect and caught up with him a little further down the block.
That's where we were, by the stop sign.
The officers order him to stop and show his hands.
We saw this man.
The suspect then pulls a gun and advances towards the officers. Police officers, fearing for their safety, fired, striking the suspect several times.
Now, police say the suspect was hit 3 times in the leg, thigh, and hand. He and police officers were taken to nearby hospitals. Neither officer was injured. There was a heavy police presence on the block for a good portion of the day as investigators tried piecing together what happened. Some schools in the area were also on lockdown for about half an hour.
I just panicked because my kids were outside and they were like, what are these house doing? Why are they here? And we just said, everything's okay, don't worry about it, everything's gonna be fine.
Now, the investigation is still continuing. Here's what we still don't know. We don't know whether the suspect fired first. We don't know whether the gun allegedly used by the suspect was in fact a real handgun. We still don't know if both officers fired their weapons, and police aren't saying exactly how many shots were ultimately fired. That's the very latest in Albertson tonight. I'm Shari Einhorn, News 12 Long Island. Stone and Stacy.